and gentlemen, namaste. Hey. This is just the introduction, so don't get too excited, but get a little bit excited, okay? Yep. Hey, you know me, go by the name of Dayjen. You should know, overcome any situation. Never frustrated, believe me when I say this thing. One day, you gon' know whose his face is. Huh, yo, seen so many strangers, but you know for a fact I've seen so many changes, but you know that I never learned my damn lesson. I'm just chillin', having another damn session. I put my future to the past, chillin' here with Guff Guff Pass. This is just the introduction, but excuse me while I get too drunk to function like, yeah. And I put it down like this. This is not an ad-lib, watch me take a sip. That just quenched my thirst in. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're ready for a verse, it gets worse and worse when I came to this earth. Just watch the way that I have emerged. I just listen and I just chill to this music. I'm number one and that's what the truth is. So listen, I know you got your favorite rapper, but honestly, no, it don't really matter. But cause you know with the skills, yeah, I got that. But Guff Guff Pass and I'm here in this podcast. So yeah, we living, getting also living. The talks that we talk are so vivid. Hey, and you know I got the stamina. Shout out to Dayj with the camera. Not bad, yes.
Awesome, man. That was sick, man.
Sick camera work, man.
Sick, awesome.
Turn that shit up!
कति बोल्नु बोली नै रहेछ यता पनि बोल्यो उता पनि बोल्यो
The most funny is that त्यसको
अङ्ग्रेजीमा ब्याचलर्स गरेछु
Sir.
Thanks.
साल भयो
Oh.
See you.
So welcome Dayjen, right?
What's up, what's up? Thank you so much for having me. Big fan.
I don't think we need that, but that's the khata introduction for you because I feel like people know about you.
A little bit. If you don't know, please look me up. But they probably won't, so it's okay.
They will probably after this.
Hopefully.
Like a couple of weeks ago, we were just like browsing through videos, and then Sanjay, I'm a producer. So he was showing us some videos about like RawBarz or and then we came across that particular video of like you and Professor versus Unipoet and this other guy.
Yeah, dude. Lockdown, man. Right? Three of us, right? And I was like, we were like, damn, these guys are like slick, because we had only heard about Unique and then I was like, man, like we need to like sit down with this dude, like, you know.
I'm very honored, man. Thank you so much.
Dude, no worries. We are honored, like, honored. Nobody honored, TV, something like honored.
We're all honored.
So that, like, man, that was a close video, man. Like, if you had to judge, right? It was like an insane fight, like, you know. If you like UFC, MMA stuff.
What was like the thing, man? How did you like enter the thing contest and all?
So it's like basically the RawBarz just had a page, you know. They were like, if you're interested in rap, then please come. There's a workshop going on, and then I was like, oh shit, maybe I'll go, and then I was like, no, fuck it, I'll chill out, you know. So going on next time and then again they had the same thing. I thought I blew my chance, but then again they had the same thing every week, you know. Firi, come to the workshop, you know. So my friend was like, hey, bro, please go, you know, you're passionate about this, why not, you know? So I went, and yeah, man, Ramailo vibe, you know. Young Buddha was there. Let's say he took a rest in peace. So he took a small audition type, you know. It's like, okay, yeah, you're good. And yeah, you need to work on this, that. So yeah, it was dope, man. And plus, like, it was the first time that I was actually like around other people who actually like rapped and enjoyed rap music. And I mean, of course, आफ्नो केटाहरु पनि हुन्छ नि हैन, like yeah, they would listen to me, but they wouldn't enjoy it. So they.
Plus like हल्का अब.
Oh,
kill it. Yeah.
Sorry.
No worries, man.
Okay,
Plus like the नेपालतिर मात्र नभनौँ. They just make fun of like hip hop people हुन्छ नि. Because it looks weird for them. Like the
Post Malone. त्यो मैले पोस्ट मलोनको एउटा गाना रिसेन्टली सुनेको कि त्यो फिलिङ विथ मी भन्ने बी फिल्ममा गाइदिएको रहेछ त्यसले सुन्न ब्रो
पुरानो
कि त्यो स्टोनी भन्ने
Sounds high man, त्यो भिडियोमा.
Have you heard that song Feeling with me or something?
Feeling with me.
With me, feeling with me.
Feeling with me.
With me, yeah.
And what's it like? Is it like
slow, like it's just drunk? It sounds drunk.
It's like an
sounds
acoustic
good.
song, man. He's playing guitars.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Slow, but like it hits like nice, isn't it?
Yeah, follow Post Malone.
Because like if like
yeah, Malone is awesome.
It was Post Malone had come into the scene 10 years ago and saying Nepalma sure एकजना doppelganger sure sure because everyone was just copying whatever like the American hip hop scene was doing here. There's Sean Paul को त्यो get busy भन्ने गीत थियो नि हजुर get just त्यो गीत थियो sad attempt but त्यो गीतको पनि सेम कपी थियो नेपाली एउटा
नेपाली Shaggy सुनेको छैन
oh shit that is like yeah that's like next
That's cringy.
it was so cringy
अब गीत त छोड्यो
Good try.
भाइ म्युजिक भिडियो
suddenly this Nepalese Caribbean sounding like dude like what the hell's happening
it
like
was so
man
good. I'll never forget that. It's like don't think that I am playing some tricks on you. that's the actual part of the song.
man talking about like just originality तले भन्ने नि तिमीहरुको ग्रुप SickJam चाहिँ like मजाको छ है like
Okay,
original
what's SickJam about, man? Actually,
SickJam is just basically we're actually like yeah man, it's like 3 of us right now, you know. SickJam, we're just
the whole
three
team is
dudes.
three or there other
I mean yeah, we've got like one more producer checking that, Tulo checking that. We've got a Sano checking that. They're both dice to me, so yeah, we're just 3 dudes who you know really like love rap, are passionate towards this, and we always have each other's backs, you know. And yeah, I mean we're just gonna stick through it, even though we don't like keep releasing songs or like you know we're not like super active. Like I think we'll always have this like bond, you know, with us. Like, yeah, we'll always be SickJam for life. So.
There's like this के भने यतातिर अब पहिला त obviously there were like audio CDs, cassettes and all right. Then about this streaming streaming music streaming apps boom भयो हैन. And then everyone had to adjust. अब यता पनि त्यही हो, no one really buys CDs. We don't even have a CD player anymore. So then like you think like कसरी affect गर्यो जस्तो लाग्यो यताको आर्टिस्टहरुलाई?
I think it sucked for us, man.
oh you don't give a shit man
No, I mean of course I care because I remember like back in the day like what's any people like we would buy CDs and
Yeah,
like
the cassette or the gari.
but did the artists back then really get the CDs? You get a pirated one, right?
No, Nepali was a
cassette or the gari.
त्यो होला
नेपालको चाहिँ कपी गर्न गाह्रो थियो के
Nepal was a you get like
It's still gaह्रो, man. Nepalमा you can't like stream movies or अस्ति भर्खर आएको नि the F movies मा त US को movies.
You won't get duplicate CD also. Duplicate CD पनि पाउँदैन.
Alternate पाउँदैन क्या.
अहिले अन्त Nepalese artists are they merging well with the online extraction?
I mean I think some aren't हुन्छ नि. It's all about like improvise, adapt, overcome, you know. You just gotta like everything keeps changing हुन्छ नि. I mean in 5 years who knows, maybe all this like YouTube and all will be dead, you know. Maybe we'll shift to Spotify or like vice versa हुन्छ नि. I mean anything can happen हुन्छ नि.
I think धेरै जना त छैन होला who are like actually making money हुन्छ नि and like supporting their lifestyle with just music.
Yeah, गाह्रै छ.
You know,
right?
To do that probably they have to do concerts or perform and
I
now
mean,
that's
pop
like,
music also, I think it's like pretty like going up near more than hip hop. I mean the pop music also मजाले छ. Like people say they are world tour गरिदिरहेछ नेपाली कालेबुङ
the music in the art term, right? Music the other art though they don't suffer more than music in Nepal because they're known for like architecture and the painting and stuff, right? That's art if you want to talk.
Actually just not
कमाउँछ
actually कमाउँछ के but then के हुन्छ
कमाउँछ कि तर the middlemanहरुले खान्छ नि त
प्रब्लम चाहिँ
मेन चाहिँ त्यो कोले बिडिङ गर्छ तिनीहरुको अर्कै अन्डरस्ट्यान्डिङ हुन्छ लास्टमा
make the majority
फेस भ्यालु पाउँदैन नि आर्टिस्टहरुले
the artists are people who are very indigenous people, not very well educated and then उनीहरुको it's basically like generation to generation teach गर्दै जाने and then because अब like the new generation people are people like us हुन्छ नि who, I mean they interact with people like us and then they don't want to pursue अब त्यो उनीहरूको same traditional अब त्यो they want to become other things हुन्छ नि maybe like doctors के हुनु मन लाग्छ होला so like that art is slowly dying out and त्यही हो पहिला अब they couldn't capitalize on it because they had their talent they had all the things हैन but त्यसले भने जस्तै मिडलम्यानहरूले खाइदिन्थ्यो क्या पैसा सबै and they would get like very nominal पैसा एकदमै that's why पनि अब maybe that like younger generations they don't see that potential with this man so that's why they opt out and also because of social media त्यसले गर्दाखेरि त that's a whole different topic right
got it. I think people are earning, but then it's like a small percentage. It's like
त्यो नेपालमा like त्यो एजुकेसनल प्रपर्टीहरु छ त्यो त्यसको त बारै छैन नि त एनीवन क्यान कपिराइटहरु त्यो त्यतिकै प्याटेन्टहरु गर्ने त्यो लजहरु जे पाइदै छ
एकदमै लुज छ and then people don't pursue it because like you end up paying like more fees
but there are so many fucking loopholes here अब त्यसमा नि like यस्तो गरे भने चाहिँ के हुँदैन खाले के
युट्युबमा अब like जसको पनि गाना चलाइदिरहन्छ बाल and because like if you use someone from like Hollywood or something to they'll like 10 मिनेटमै तेरो like मेल आउँछ फ्ल्याग गरिदिन्छ तर यहाँ त there's no system as such right कतिवटा चाहिँ खोज्नु भिडियोहरु
so we can are you saying we can just put up his song and
yeah unless they file a petition or like a case against you and then you'll have to go through all that process but then that'll cost you more
man.
It's okay for now it's like we don't have as many views but once we reach that level
we come knocking like what's up dude like show me that
mechanical license
I haven't even heard of people being sued in Nepal here actually
Nepalma sue means urine man that's like a continuous joke
with the मान्छेहरु त्यही हो like झ्याउ मान्ने के हैन I'm त्यही त like more than the compensation you'll be paying for the lawyer fees or even though अब Nepal lawyers I'm the highest paid lawyers
so man talking about Nepal ko scene हैन besides your own inner circle who do you like vibe with man
I'm just I feel like I'm a very compatible guy I like everyone actually like I always see like I like to see the best in people so I feel like I vibe with a lot of people I'm saying like blues by blues
your t-shirt
hey support that's why I wear this so yeah shout out to Blues by and shout out to everybody actually Kavi G you guys know Kavi G
Blues when
okay.
I know Blues personally man actually he used to stay with Sangha पहिला Tamilma
yeah Blues is a good dude man
he's like a producer or
yeah he's a producer he's a singer he raps now
I'm a bit guitar पनि दामी बजाइन्छ
Prodigy Blues by Babal
I gotta look him up
yeah for sure bro Blues by Unique is like next level पहिला देखि like English Nepali slays anything
Unique the dude Unique the अब he's अहिले यो जेनको त he's carrying the flag pretty well
Unique or like Shaggy or Nepal has come a long way man Nepal
yeah def
you should put a rap battle with Unique and the Shaggy dude like
Shaggy dude
what's up sorry man sorry to interrupt
oh no it's cool bro I mean no but yeah basically I vibe with everybody even like Manas Dai
I see
Manas Dai Nepsiders
yeah Nepsiders oh shit
what about Bayu the Elite
Bayu the Elite yeah of course yeah I love Master Subba too man I feel like I was like a real big fan before he passed away shout out to Master Subba I don't know
by the way I'm unclear about something man is Bittu Bro also a rapper
Bittu Bro is not exactly a rapper he's more of a entrepreneur
music arranger
I know like a lot of people like make fun of him but he's actually like a good dude he's a very good dude I know he's a nice
from what I hear he's like a very paranoid guy like very into conspiracies and all
that's possible he was actually doing no maybe I shouldn't say it I'll tell you guys after this
save some for the other room
shout out to my peeps
yeah man Nepal actually we've got like so much talent it's like crazy it's just that we don't have the same amount of exposure and also Nepali people as an audience like we don't give enough importance to our own artists for example बाहिरबाट को DJ आएर we're like oh 3000 yeah sure and then yeah Nepali artists को लागि we're like 250 rupees कस्तो अति महँगो यार
that's the most eerie part
oh it's facts man
maybe I am also part of the problem but still when you think of it like that that's the most like eerie But I haven't been to any foreign artist को show. They fuck them all, but like.
So the Nepali rap culture is like coming up damn मजाले. Not only in Kathmandu, त्यो मलाई त्यो विराटनगरहरुतिर पनि like easy.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, easy.
Dude, easy.
My personal favorite rapper right now.
Yeah, so is mine.
Insane, bro.
I've been like going deep with Easy Go entire like after you showed me, I was like shit, this guy is on fire.
Yeah, man. I
so Nepali buzne.
I feel like demotivated sometimes, usko sunera, because he is like so like technically gifted, you know. Like,
yeah, man.
Syllables wise, and you'll do like crazy shit.
It's so genius, man. Lyrically, like
yeah, it's like it's really next level.
Like you can. On top of that, you can like connect to his music because like you can relate to it so much more.
Also, yeah, because Nepali ma bhन्छ नि the local people can get behind him, right?
I think that's important, man, to shift the culture. If you really want people to like vibe with a certain kind of art or culture,
also what is embracing like the diss culture in Nepal.
Yeah, a lot of people actually from RawBarz name like we didn't really like him that much. Like the majority, I mean I liked him, but a lot of people like didn't really like him because they thought, oh no, he's being arrogant, he's dissing everybody.
Dude, that's the game, right?
Yeah, that's the game. I mean, that's how Eminem. That's what Eminem did.
That's how hip hop like.
Whoever's there.
That's the essence of hip hop.
Yeah, it's all about it's competition.
Yeah, dude.
Whoever
was not up for that heat, man, dude, you know who you are. You fucked up, bro. You're going for your head, man.
Like Nepali people are very egos on that. So like केही भन्ने बित्तिकै मलाई भने जस्तो हुन्छ नि झगडा गर्दिउँ direct just take it in a friendly way, just like a football match जस्तै हुन्छ नि. Just go get back with him like with your talent because you're supposed to be a rapper, so you can get back at the person with through the art नै. Football खेला जस्तै, basketball खेला जस्तै.
So what do you think about the diss culture in Nepal?
Me, yeah, I'm cool with it. I like it, man. I mean, I'm not a bit. I mean, I don't want it to go so extreme and saying like, I don't like the whole and saying like, yo, I slept with your girl. Like,
yeah, dude.
that I'm not a big fan of.
Yeah, thanks, man.
You know, like,
and Ray did fuck my girl.
Like,
fuck the free world.
Shit like that. I'm not a big fan of. But in terms of like, yeah, me, look at me, I'm way better than you. Sure, and that's totally fair,
Yeah.
Like, dude, what's up?
And it's not like he's going to your face and like insulting you. He's like doing it through an art form, and so you gotta respond through an art form. You can't go up to his face and like,
yeah.
That battle was always epic. That guy Palen versus
Little Grizzle.
I think that's the most viewed video of RawBarz.
Is it not
it's loudly unique.
Man, अस्तिको शोको फेभरेट लाइन अघि सञ्जयले भन्दै थियो नि मलाई अचानक याद आयो क्या
मेरो फेभरेट रेस्लर मार्क हेनरी यसलाई हानेको यसको मार्क हेनरी
Then I was like, oh shit.
It's wordplay.
Then I was like, shit, I'm a fan, dude. Like, anyway, sorry. Besides like, generally तिम्रो like music, तिम्रो first, तिम्रो impressions कसले like हालेको थियो?
The most cliche answer of all time, I know, it was Eminem. Sorry, love.
Rap God, man. Dude, all of us actually. So, please.
So yeah, man. No, I mean, I always enjoyed music, but then I actually like Linkin Park now. Like, I mean, initially Linkin, like the whole school days phase. School days phase.
Mike shit.
So it's like Eminem, and Eminem was like, oh shit, because I used to always like enjoy poetry, and then I listened to Eminem. I was like, what the fuck, like. So many rhymes, so many things. So started following Eminem mad heavily. Then Eminem really liked 50 Cent, so I started liking 50 Cent a lot.
D12.
It was D12 as well.
You don't know what you're acting like.
You don't know.
Oh shit.
It's alright. Okay.
I'd tear the club up for sure. Yes. Yeah, man, love D12 as well.
I feel Eminem is here with us. Like he's tearing down shit. Like,
but yeah, these days I'm more into. I feel like in rap like you never stop learning, you never stop getting inspired and saying like even if I'm like 40 years old I'll still like listen to somebody and I'll be like, oh yeah, I want to write something like this, like I feel like to growth say as a not just as a rapper, maybe even as an artist and everything.
It's like obviously like in America it changed, right, the way they rap. It's become like this sing-songy and then because of like new school artists,
it's become shit, man. Like, just say it as it is. Like what sing-songy? That's not even a word. Like
I mean, it's not exactly shit, but it's just changed.
It's the same shit, man. They're all copying Wayne, man. Like the most of
No,
them.
I think mumble rap is already gone. Right now is like the British rap, man.
British rap, grime, drill.
I'm not a big fan of British rap, man.
No, I've really turned
It's
off, man, by the
difficult,
recent artists in the last like 10 years. Not 10 years, 10 years, 7 years. I've completely shut off from the rap scene. From like, everyone sounding the same. Like, what the fuck? Like, we're huge like music fans. I cannot differentiate from everyone looks like Lil Wayne. Like, dude, I'm like a huge Lil Wayne fan. And like, even Lil Wayne doesn't look like Lil Wayne anymore because these motherfuckers starting looking like Lil Wayne. I may be wrong,
but there are
I
some
just
dudes
feel
like Kendrick Lamar who's keeping the game up.
Yeah, those are like just the ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously. But the generals, but अब कि त हामीले बेसी देख्यो
Lil
होला
Pump,
keep
that sells.
like, because with all this like our social media and streaming platforms coming up, now anyone can easily put up a song. So that's why there's like hundreds of millions of songs every day. Until we get lost in all that mess. Because like, everyone's sounding the same. पहिला पनि अब होला थियो होला, but then like everyone is in the basement or like on their laptops and they couldn't really release music किनभने अब CD बनाउनु पर्यो, all that. That's like a difficult process. तर अब अहिले त अब just like यदि घरमा एउटा mic लियो, then you can just put it up on SoundCloud. You might blow up, you might not. Or just like,
what about Tekashi 69 man? That is on a next level.
I like his music, man.
I haven't even heard like the song. That's it.
I'm kissing you on the forehead.
I feel like Tekashi is like if clickbait had a face, like that's Tekashi, Just like intrigued, like nobody looks like that, all rainbowed up, like it gets you curious, and like everyone is at least like watched one Tekashi video and at least just like wait what the fuck, and then like they'll click it at least and say
do you think
मैले rap song सुनेको कि त्यसले अब rantहरू गरेको मात्रै सुनेको
stupid bitch.
Is he a rapper or ranter? Like what the fuck?
It's a lot
Pick one
to
side.
do तिनीहरुको अब like उतै पनि छ होला, like because they have the whole team behind them, right?
true.
PR record labelहरुबाट हुन्छ नि मान्छेहरु that they
PR manager
त्यस्तोहरुले, so they just like morph them to make their own artists like the most stand out हुने खाले चीज हुन्छ नि, give them a fake persona. That's why the first chance he had ratted out.
Do you think he got his ass fucked in prison?
No, he wasn't. He was
asking the real question.
He was in solitary confinement. मारिहाल्छ नि त्यसलाई त. If you're a snitch,
त्यही त snitches get stitches हैन.
Get stitches.
You'll die. त्यहाँ त अब मोजामा ब्याट्री हालेर ठक्कै टाउकोमा. त्यो मुभी छ नि त्यो मुभी Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah.
Crazy, है.
Who hasn't watched that movie?
हैन त्यो there's one scene where like this guy they're like continuously raping him, right? But then one scene this guy is trying to make him suck his dick, and then he says that guy's like robotics on the manse, and then he says something like the human body, if I shut my jaw and then you kill me, the human body something happens and then you won't be able to open my jaw without a wrench or something like that. Mind fuck.
Was it Shawshank Redemption?
No, that's Shawshank.
I don't remember that. I feel like I would have remembered this scene.
Yeah.
What?
Who does that? The jailer? I thought you were talking
about. Why would a jailer rape?
No, I think you're talking about American History X, man.
No. This is Shawshank Redemption.
I feel like I would have remembered that.
I just American History X was this. It's funny as that.
This gang takes him into the boiler room and then this scene happens. Check on. It's that because this stuck with me.
Prisons are brutal, man. Talking about prisons, that guy got out on bail in Aza.
Just now.
Today.
Oh shit! I happened early. I assumed it happened like way.
So he pleaded insanity or something, I guess.
What?
So he got out for like 5 lakhs or something.
Who?
The guy who was
accident
Yeah.
So he was.
That's eaten.
But why is he returned run? He didn't run away, no?
He didn't stay.
No, he didn't run it,
So he got out.
He's out early on bail for. He's suffering from depression or something.
And asthma.
What? Depression? He did like depressed vanilla.
I guess it's a loophole of okay. Or maybe but then who's not depressed, right, in jail?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You can't say त्यहाँ गएर depression भयो भने त obviously jail गर्दा depression त भएको नि. Unless he was like पहिलादेखि नै like
How much was his bailout money?
5 lakhs.
5 lakhs.
On paper, Jay. अन पेपर चाहिँ 5 lakhs
अन्डर द टेबल
5 lakhs मा त कहाँ निस्किन्छ ब्रो निस्किँदै निस्किँदैन नि
त्यसको जुत्ता चाहिँ निस्किन्छ होला
5 lakhs मा त कहाँ निस्किँदै निस्किँदैन नि
मान्छे मारेको अनि who got the money the family
no
were they compensated
that's tax
police department
ran over what
she ran over
a mother
baby
a mother
no she doesn't get the money government ले दिन्छ दिँदैन
त्यो त पर्सनल सेटलमेन्ट अलग्गै हो
कप्सले लान्छ हैन त्यो त
पर्सनल सेटलमेन्ट त आई थिंक पहिला नै गरिसक्यो बट
अब कप्सको नयाँ बाइक आउँछ होला नि नेपाल पुलिस भनेर व्हाइट कलरको
powered by okay गुडीके
powered by mallas
powered by fuck
पहिला त there was a khatra outcry about all this right everyone is on social media is like oh this guy is very privileged you shouldn't be out and all that अब हेरौँ के हुन्छ फेरि आजदेखि सत्याग्रह पनि बस्नु थालेछ हैन सो मान्छेहरु बिजी छ अलिअलि lot of social issues everyone is like
Satyagrah is back
yeah
oh shit
Satyagrah is back
yeah it's back
were they back where were they and where did they go on like
rest
half time
time out because apparently so abo astita they agreed right with the government and apparently abo government didn't keep up to their promises
actually उस्तो पनि भएछ हैन लाइक अब गभर्नमेन्टले चाहिँ ल के छ त्यो डिमान्ड भन्दा डिमान्ड चाहिँ के गर्नु भनेको भएन कस्तो मान्छेहरु छ
त्यो स्निचले भनेको हैन so one of the guys अनि त्यसले चाहिँ so he was like going on social media about on this like rant you know about how like he was actively taking part in all the protests and then the Ministry of Health or something like they called them up for like about ke ho timarko demands chai हैन उनीहरु गएछ त्यहाँतिर and then they sat down for a meeting they had pictures and all that stuff and that meeting ma chai they didn't have any concrete like conditions whatever they were putting out the government was like the government officials were like just backing them up with afne data like this is all covered what is actually that you want so I guess it just puts the like you're a spoiled
debating
child
skills अब भोकाएर क्या अब
8 घण्टा नखाइदिएर
हल्का डिहाइड्रेट पानी पनि नखाएको हैन
apparently
अन्त पानी नखाए ब्रेन सुक्छ नि ब्रो पानी ब्रेन सेल्समा पानी छैन भने you cannot debate me
facts I mean I know people
weight cutहरू गर्दा त्यही त हुन्छ when you get knocked out easier because you don't have brain cells ma water right
तर अब
conditions even a small head blow you can knock you out like sorry
conditions सुरुमा याद हुनु पर्यो नि त before even before you sit for the satyagrah
पहिला लेखेर हैन
थाहा हुनु पर्यो यसो हल्का रिसर्च गरेर
reminder
so they're back again
alright man
त्यहाँ के रे हनुमान ढोका
now they switched
hot spot मा गइराछ
what's this is like that Buddha who had come out like he's switching fucking trees like types you know there's this Buddha dude who come up right he got like he's been chased around right now by the cops for rape accusation
what
dude got bit
the Buddha dude man Buddha was
bit by snake also
here man
this
got
bit by snake also I guess
he's a corrupted Buddha dude
then that's not Buddha man it's just a corrupted guy
yeah but the media knows him as the new Buddha imagine the headline the new Buddha been chased around for like
पक्रियो होला नि त्यसलाई त्यो बमसाङ भनेर त पक्रियो भनेर चाहिँ लागेको थियो that's the guy who was he's pretty young हैन
I don't know I just read
I saw a picture there was one more guy who got caught
this is
you were meditating what were you trying to do man like Jesus
too much like libido त्योहरु भएर
diaphragm do all like that
कपिला बत्ती
so who knows man I don't know man I get so skeptical and so interesting like anything I hear on the media and everything
yeah because the media is atti biased
that's why we are here actually right we were once sitting and we were like fuck the media let's just do our own shit like you know alright man
the media is all bought out man in Nepal for sure
paid
अब त्यो अस्ति हाम्रो नेपालमा साउथ एशियन गेम्स भन्दै नि अनि साउथ एशियन गेममा चाहिँ नेपाल गेम सेकेन्ड लाइक इट वाज लाइक क्लोज त नभनौँ लाइक फेयरली क्लोज भएको छ हैन अनि हाम्रो काठमाडौँ पोस्टको हेडलाइनमा ड्यू टु वेदर कन्डिसन्स एन्ड इन्डियाज मेन प्लेयर नट कमिङ नेपाल केम क्लोज सेकेन्ड हाम्रो नेपालको न्युज पेपरमा हाम्रो चिने अब प्रेजहरू नगरेर सेकेन्ड हाफमा अब यिनीहरू चाहिँ चिन्ने अरे गुल्चे गरेर सेकेन्ड पुग्यो जस्तो कुराहरू
हाम्रै
न्युजपेपरमा फ्रन्ट पेजमा ब्रो हेडलाइन्समा
Even if you don't have to be artist, you can just be neutral, right? एल जित्यो भने भयो
होइन तर अब नेपाली न्युजपेपर त नेपालीले सपोर्ट गर्नु परिहाल्यो नि ए नेपाली जे भने सेकेन्ड आए खाले के हो होइन अब जे भने नेपाली भने चाहिँ नेपाली हो नि अब जाउन मान्छेहरू
त्यही त अस्तिदेखि हामीले त्यही कुरा गर्दैछ
त्यो हावा मान्छेहरू
यिनीहरू चलाएको हुन्छ कि लाइक ठक्कै जाने ओपिनियन भनेर लेखिदिन्छ and then they just like give out their own and no one's going to see that opinion भन्ने word so they're just going to think this is like facts.
It's kind of like one of those the bankहरूको advertising or investment को in the end like mutual funds
bullet flow
it's like so yeah if anyone loses money disclaimer is right there it's so obvious
पहिला म सानोमा त I was being shocked man कसरी चाहिँ बोल्यो अहिले यस्तो खतरा है because I didn't know about like they would like fast forward and all that. So I thought this guy is actually a pro in this guy. Just like one guy just his whole career is like mutual fund ad.
So but that's the main reason why we are like trying to create a platform, you know. So we can go neutral, like we can like say fuck you to them also, we can say fuck you to them too.
हामी कोही बेला तर bias त हुन्छ नि अब confirmation bias is a very human thing, right? Sometimes you might like something, you might say like that shit is like rockin', right? But
Day69 छ त man.
Day69 hey what the fuck
एउटा सुन्नु छैन यङ लामा के भन्ने
यङ लामा
त्यो खतरा छ
राम्रो छ
स्ट्रीट man
एक दुईवटा गाना राम्रो छ एक दुईवटा चाहिँ हल्का gangster rap type stuff that I don't like.
The guy with the face tattoo, right?
Yeah, face tattoos. He's kind of like this.
Nepalese dude.
Yeah, Nepalese dude.
In Nepal?
Yeah, he's in New York States.
Yeah, according to my brother, we are cousins. We don't even know. Like.
Oh shit.
Young Lama.
Suddenly भनेको त्यो ऱ्यापर हाम्रो कजन हो नि होइन
फ्यामिली ग्यादरिङमा चाहिँ ए ऱ्याप गर्दैन सबैको लागि
एक दुईवटा गाना राम्रो छ
Hey, he's a cool dude, bro. राम्रो छ
I saw त्यो battle पनि साकारसँग
oh shit fuck
he has one-on-one also yo I haven't checked it out
that's got the most views man
yo
because Sakar blew up ni so everybody started watching that and I was like oh shit this is the one battle that I really I should have prepared way more you know? But yeah I didn't
were you like stoned?
I wasn't stoned I was just lazy I was like also I hadn't gone like compensated before you know so I was like fuck it like no big deal yeah nobody's gonna watch this that much or so Sakar blew up Lil Buddha everybody's talking about him
and yeah what's his deal man right now
what's his deal he's I don't know if I should say this but in case I can't but yeah he's in like police rehab man like not even like rehab like police rehab yeah like
because so people like cyberbullying ko case garera
cyberbullying it was like fully anti-political rants or yo kota anu parcha यसलाई यस्तै त्यो
goes back to the kota phase again
yeah I mean
Nepal आएपछि पनि
yeah Nepal आएपछि पनि हुन्छ नि he was normal for a bit फेरि like when I met him but when I met him like dude is like totally like normal as fuck like he's just like normal and saying hey what's up hey
after he came back from Australia
yeah he's like super normal when I met him and then I watched the video it's the same and saying it's like the same persona comes out this
isn't it just like a marketing
maybe it is yeah
because like he was about to release his album right
yeah but at the same time like
he was abusing drugs too
yeah definitely he was definitely even in Nepal company he was like
that's like Kanye for president types marketing for his album
I think he used that man
you gotta nowadays art is not enough you gotta be a promoter
facts
dude exactly right you know that more than anyone art is not enough you gotta promote you gotta have a good team you gotta have people behind you man.
And it worked for him man first time
amazing
because he was going on all these rants and controversial when he was back in Australia right then he blew up then he came back and then he had a nice career waiting for him over here
the unique point or त्यो दामी freestyler पनि हानेको
the 10-minute freestyle thing
त्यसमा त युनिक को राम्रो छ
युनिक को त दामी छ
त्यसको पनि राम्रो छ हल्का इंग्लिशमा तर युनिक
ओभरस्याडो खाले
बाइलिङ्गुअल दिखाइरहेको छ
त्यही but then the unique चाहिँ I guess he's not he doesn't want to go crazy with his marketing thing
unique will make anybody look bad man unique is just like he's got so much talent
so like there are people who are on the fence when it comes to art right like there's just some people just tune in suncha ramro sam chaina राम्रोसँग छ छैन खालि for them they need people like Takashi 69 Lil Buddha त्यस्तो खाले के अनि अब even if it's not that great अब sometimes हुन्छ नि हाम्रो दिमागमा अब त्यो biasले गर्दाखेरि we just enjoy the song and then it becomes popular. Everyone wants to know what this guy is about.
Then you're not selling art, you're selling a persona.
It becomes like that. But Takashi 69 Ghana, you won't like it, man.
Yeah.
But then,
but you know who he is.
Yeah, dude.
You know what he looks like.
Like it's no longer like just about like
it's
art.
Dude, like I'll say something about art. I feel, especially with music, right? I feel music plays a little role. It's not like other art, like going back to painting. You don't have artist role models, right? Music has something in the art faculty where you have role models. You know, like growing up, you look up to like a rapper, his struggle or whatever. You derive like motivation from like sing for the moment or lose yourself or whatever. Like.
But music makes you feel things also, man.
It's more relatable.
That's what I'm saying. I have an issue with people who sell persona. You're not selling proper role model like J. Cole, like no role models types and like I have an issue with that because you owe it to the people who look up to you, especially kids who are not fully grown. They are still like young and so malleable, like impressionable that they show like fucking like talk about all like the B words and whatever the ladies like demeaning parale. Your race like alik demeaning parale or whatever, like cultural appropriation, whatever, dude. Like, do your thing, but just make sure it's on the right path. It's like a generation, not misleading someone to using like a purple lean or something, like making it look like it's super cool.
More than that, I think about the vocabulary नै सकिन्न चाहिँ मान्छेहरुको किन because like एउटै गानामा like walk it like a talk it मा अब त्यो गाना छ नि maximum lyrics मान्छेहरुको like rich lyrical हुनै छैन क्या like which makes you like ओए मैं happy line चाहिँ यो चाहिँ हाले
ठीक है this business and art has become यति सारो entangled so like it's difficult for them to survive codependently without independently and then the art needs money to distribute, market, all that, right? And vice versa, so and then I feel like business has taken like the upper hand because of so many stuff, right? And they sort of dictated. If you see like these like rappers and all like performing for their labels, it's just them, just one rapper in a room. And going crazy they're like passionate, right? And it's a boardroom full of white people in suits. मैले Bobby Shmurda हेरेको थिएँ
Bobby Shmurda टेबलमा हेपिन आजिरहेको
all white people and then he's going crazy टेबलहरुमा चढेर हुन्छ नि none of them relate with him हुन्छ नि they just see your money potential for you. That's how like
also like about that kind of music क्लबमा बजाउन लागि त्यस्तो चलाउँछ खासमा अरु फिल गर्ने म्युजिक पनि
मोटिभेसनको लागि चाहिँ
फिल गर्नलाई चाहिँ
हुनको लागि कुन गाना भन्दा त्यसो गाना
त्यो क्लबहरुमा लिलपमहरु त त्यहाँ चल्छ नि हेभी क्लबहरुमा त
वीकेन्ड टाइप्स so just like तिमीलाई यहाँ नेपालमा चाहिँ हल्का अब difficulties त नभनौं but obstacles that you feel there should be more light like towards some obstacles.
I think the
music stuff.
I think the main obstacle, like there's so many obstacles for me. I think one of the key obstacles is something like we kind of have this like we don't want to see each other succeed type mentality as Nepali people. I think I've seen that a lot because like there's a lot of jealousy and like if somebody pops and then rather than being like, oh yo, check out this guy's awesome, it'll be more like no yo, I'm better than this guy, which is like in a sense it's healthy but at the same time it's not, like healthy combination but then I feel like there's always a matter of ego and like just gotta look out for me type mentality always.
So is it like they don't come back with the music but they come back behind your back?
Yeah, it's just like people but take the whole
it's good, right? If they come back, if you are doing good but you're dissing them through music, that creates a healthy like rivalry.
I think that's very healthy. I think that's
what you're talking about your own circle,
old circle. Every circle, honestly. In Nepal, I feel like that's just my perspective. I feel like we always have this like I mean, there are good people too. Don't get me wrong.
There are snakes,
of course.
man. Like,
But yeah, there
there
are
are snakes,
people.
Con, right?
Well,
There are snakes in everything. Like, they'll act like they're like super friend and stuff,
Facts,
but
facts.
behind your back, they're not happy for your success. Like,
Yeah,
they don't
yeah.
want to celebrate. They just like, I can say it's from a personal like experience. I'm sure, like, I'm nobody, but आफ्नो life ma मेरो story.
Yeah.
I don't know, just music ma, and especially you are getting so much attention. Like, there are many stuff.
I mean, I'm sure you guys have like at least like 1 or 2 dislikes or that on your you do. Yeah, so that might be from like another podcast station, you know, like there's always like, it's not like oh, you know, this podcast thing is like very rare, you know. I think together we can uplift the scene. त्यो भन्दा पनि हुन्छ नि, like fuck this podcast, my podcast is way better, watch my podcast, you know, like this is the type of mentality छ जस्तो लाग्छ sometimes हुन्छ नि. I feel like there is a lot of negativity.
I think eventually people just, I think eventually it's bad for them. When you, instead of like promoting your own, you're dissing someone else to then pull them down and then get back on this spot.
No, but the whole thing is not to give a fuck, right? Like,
yeah, exactly.
Like,
man. Yeah, just gotta do
actually, the only way they can affect you is if you give a fuck. Like, if you don't give a fuck,
100%.
just you do your music, we do our thingy, you do
They're living in
whatever,
the
you
exactly,
on your own
exactly.
path, as long as you know, put your head down,
Please,
like,
very
get to the
much.
end of the tunnel.
Facts,
Like,
facts.
Please, very much.
like, they're just distractions, I feel like,
Yeah.
you know.
Soon,
Sorry.
They are living in the mind rent free. यतिकै टाउको दुखाइरहेको छ.
So, hey man, yeah, positivity is always the answer.
Yeah, I hope. I feel like as a, eventually you need to uplift the scene as a whole, you know, instead of like individuals.
But
and if you want to nurture your culture inside domestic culture, you know, within Nepal, if you want to just read about hip hop scene, music, anything, I think aligadi government assistance is last time when I say. You don't think so?
Like, what do you mean?
I mean, like recently, even now, in the past 1-2 years, there's been a lot of. I don't know. I'm in like a very tough spot with this, because I'm for also, I'm against also, but then it differs degrees, man. Because like a lot of artists have been jailed for expressing, and we're supposed to be a democracy, and we're supposed to have the right to speech.
Who knows? One day they might come knocking at our door too.
Yeah, that sort of prohibits you from excelling in your art, your form, your art form. And that would directly be the government affecting your field, right? So if you have like America, whatever it is, they're fucked up as a country, but then you can say whatever the fuck you want to say.
True.
They have certain very sketchy bills, like the IT Act, Electronic Transaction Act, so which abuse police artists jail they're eventually going to lose the case court ma but then for that 2-3 weeks until it goes into court, you're harassed then their manma the door not just family they'll stop, they won't stop supporting you, but then they'll say like, oh please just over hamla tension so that's like the government directly affecting it. But then the other thing is also about our country, we have to face reality, right? We're not a country like America. We still have bigger problems than art and culture, and
but
then
80% of the media we intake is American. But our expectations will be American if we intake American media.
This is like a very small portion of us, because that's our reality, and we think that's it. People, the rest of the population, almost like 70-60% of the population, are not going through that. They're in a different world of their own. Different like Nepal. We live in Kathmandu. We have like our own circles. Let's just say we're like well-to-do. At least we can
decent privileged.
Until we have our own reality. We don't face those problems which are the bottom of the pyramid. Surviving, security, and all that shit. So we don't realize. And for them, it's like when we complain about like art is the government is the for them it's like, what the fuck, we're not getting to eat over here.
Facts.
Right? And that's like 60-70% of the population. So that's why I'm like torn in between all this kind of, should the government support or not?
really live shows गर्छन् नि
Live shows. Oh yeah. I used to.
That's why I met him पहिला
ए लाइभमा
डान्सिङ एक्टमा
त्यो कप्सहरु इडी गर्दैन लाइभहरुमा
लाइभ भन्दा पनि he does so his specialty is freestyling and he does these sessions dancing act ma हैन and that's why I came across him पहिला
dancing act ठाउँमा
yeah shout out to Yak but yeah man Yak's strong it's like a good vibe
I know thing the boxing coach like
Sujit Dai
we like
really good dude man
we worked together in boxing
oh for real
training, yeah he's a
nice.
cool dude man I like talking to him he's like he keeps it real
that's very it's like he's got this vision always you know? It's always like thinking about the next step
yeah he says he wants to be a motivation speaker or something
you can definitely do it
yeah dude like he can talk you know he has been through like abroad here he runs a business here and there and sometimes I follow him and he knows what he's talking about and to like uplift the community he does his part like
sure.
Some people may like his style some may not but it's alright like,
straight up
it's not bullshit though and plus he's boxed right he's a boxing coach so it doesn't get more like cleaner and primal than fighting right when you've been to the fighting world you know like there's all the bullshit all the distractions go out of the window you just know your end game and you're like a pit bull like you know it's like fuck that let's get after it
yeah I guess त्यस्तो हुनु चाहिँ I think you need someone legit right otherwise the howdy life coach or
dude what's this job title life coach motherfucking who came up with that shit man
as if you're in like if you work in some company or like
it's like makeup artist
like, sometimes they'll have these people walk in
what's that
give you like motivation
fuck that
motivation or दिनुको लागि आउँछ के sessions just imagine it's a
motivation मान्छे अब कि त गरेरै अब तिनीहरु खटेरै डेभिड गगिन्स जस्तै मान्छे हुनु पर्यो हैन
but the real ones they don't use the title life coach and that shit they're known for their brand like Tony Robbins and shit. They don't call themselves life coach like they're to just listen it's like and
this business is booming man yo business life coaching business I will YouTube
life coach चाहिँ के गर्छ यस्तो गरे यस्तो नगर
basically motivation like, extrinsic motivation
you can do it
के घरमै आएर त बिहान get off गले
don't let your dreams be dreams
it's become like a cult जस्तो के अहिले त all this motivation thing हुन्छ नि like there are people like this I think he's a Chinese guy Dan Lok भन्ने छ and a couple of other people हैन cult जस्तो भइसक्यो like when you like actually go through them हैन it's like के चाहिँ गर्यो यसले चाहिँ he's just been talking his whole life and then they're big right अनि त्यसपछि अब they act like they're not asking for anything हैन they just want to motivate people they अब motivate मात्रै गर्नलाई हो भनेर but then slowly you get drawn into that world the motivational speakers world and then you just keep consuming their content because अब तँलाई अब motivation को लागि every time you need to listen to this guy talk about something or the other बिस्तारै you start buying their products and their products are not cheap man you know webinars हुन्छ हैन it's like $2,000-3,000 हुन्छ and they act like you're getting it for cheap and this is like कुनै कति 50% off भन्दा अब $3,000 हुन्छ हैन and these people who follow them are like crazy they'll be like fuck only $3,000 right now and that's not the end of it त्यसपछि यिनीहरुको seminars हुन्छ they do like tours
cups merchandise
and they see it's called
motivating cup guys every day buy coffee and motivate
these guys are supposed to make money in it but then at the end of the day you're just making money to feed these people
you know where I don't want my motivation quotes coming from fucking social media with a dude showing his six pack or a chick showing her ass or something like and the के भन्छ त्यसलाई quote caption some motivating like something live life and there's a photo of an ass or an ab like dude what the fuck are you trying like
it's crazy man
so Nepal is very scary because like a lot of us are very easily like brainwashed you know like especially like I listen to saying like this whole witch doctors and everything it's like still a common practice you know like that everybody's like normal day-to-day homes and I don't believe in any of it I think it's just like people And I hate it. I think it's like the greatest sin ever, because you're taking advantage of somebody's vulnerability, somebody going through stress and depression, and you're going and saying, waving a broom and saying like, yeah, no, you're cured. Now everything will go better. Like, I'm super against it. Yeah, I mean,
I think that's one of the reasons why you need organization.
बाजेहरुलाई देखाएर गर्छ नि के
कतिजना मान्छेहरु त एनी डिसिजन दे मेक दे नीड टु कल देयर फ्यामिली हो त्यो के
अनि अस्ति भर्खर एउटा
त्यो फ्यामिली बाजे
त्यो हुन्छ के अब
त्यो बाजेको फ्यामिलीलाई चाहिँ कुले हेर्दिन्छ
अर्जुन छेत्री भन्ने मान्छेलाई समाजै अस्ति
ए त्यो एस्ट्रोलोजी वाज फेकिङ टु बी अ
ज्योतिष के होला
मोटिभेशन्स
ज्योतिष ज्योतिष अब यस्तो गर्ने हातहरु देखाउने मान्छे औँठीहरु बनाइदिने मान्छे के त्यसले चाहिँ अब करोडौं घपला गरेर चाहिँ अब
कन्फ्युज दिस के अब लाइक साइन्स एन्ड सोशल साइन्स हुन्छ नि
कल्ट भइदिन्छ त्यो
अब देयर इज वन अब फर लाइक पार्ट अफ साइन्स इज टकिङ एक्सप्लेनिङ टु यु लाइक इच पार्टिकलहरुको चीज हाउ इट ह्यापन्स एन्ड अर्को चाहिँ उहाँ माथि हेरेर चाहिँ म तिम्रो फ्युचर भनिदिन्छु भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ लाइक हो हैन त्यही होला भनेर not just like old people man, even young people like horoscopes are crazy हुन्छ नि कतिजना anything they do
times of in Himalayan times horoscopes
Nepali people are damn superstitious in India किन बिरालोले बाटो काट्दाखेरि बाटो काट्नु हुँदैन अरे अब I don't मैले तर I try to think critically के अब यिनीहरुले चाहिँ किन सोचिरहेछ भनेर अनि मेरो बिरालो चाहिँ हिँडिरहेको थियो हैन अनि टक्कै मेरो अनि म सिडीबाट झर्न आएर ठ्याक्कै मेरो खुट्टाबाट क्रस भयो के अनि मान्छेहरु अल्झेर लड्छ त्यो भएर बिरालो बाटो काट्दा चाहिँ नहिँड्नु मेरो
अंकल चाहिँ बी एन्टी सुपरस्टिसन छ के सानोमा चाहिँ त्यस्तो हुँदाखेरि एकखेप मैले त्यस्तो भनेको थियो होला के बिरालोले बाटो काट्यो डाइस नो यु नो व्हाट यु इम्प्लान्टेड इन माई हेड सेट बिरालोले तेरो बाटो काटेको हैन तैले बिरालोको बाटो काटेको That's the right thing to tell a kid.
Uncle is woke.
Bro, my uncle is an epic dude, man.
It's weird, man. मैले कति मान्छेहरु अब लाइक बाटो हिँड्दाखेरि देखेछ अगाडि यस्तो बाटो काट्छ एन्ड
they wait
this is wait for me to cross
मेरो घरको बिरालोले अब बाटो काटेछ एक्चुअली अनि मैले चाहिँ मान्छे मनी पर्खिरहेको गेट बाहिर के हेर्दै ल बाटो काट्दै
को जान्छ
एकजनाको आई कन्ट्याक्ट भयो एकअर्कासँग
it must be a thing between the Nepalese Biralo community like wait हेर्न हामीले बाटो काटेछौँ नि त अड्केर बस्दिन्छ
that's why cats are always proud as fuck. You notice like cats are just like assholes always.
They think they run the streets.
No, for real, like with a dog and saying like pet dogs and saying everybody's like, hey, come pet me, yay, it's so good to see. But the cat is like, oh fuck, it's you. And then it like gives you that evil stare, ignores you.
This guy is a cat.
But that's the misconception about cats. Like what cats do is like they choose a single person or two and they're like loyal to just them. Like fuck everyone else. तँलाई आएर माया गर्छु तँसँग बस्छु हैन जसले चाहिँ अब पाल्दैछ मजाले राम्रोसँग बच्चा चाहिँ माया गरेर राखेको हुन्छ रे तँलाई चाहिँ माया गर्छु तँलाई नै भाउ दिन्छु अरूलाई चाहिँ बाल दिन्न I'm loyal as fuck खाले हो के
Have you had like a cat bring you like a dead mouse or something?
Yeah man. Dead mouse, birds.
That's
brought it home.
सिरानीको साइडमा राखिदिन्छ
Apparently it's like the cat showing its appreciation, right? So, yeah.
What it is
I love you.
According to
gift
like
from my
cat
side.
psychology and all.
Brings you like a dead rat or a bird.
Scientists चाहिँ के अब मैले I read it in Google मा हैन के they think we are like deformed animals who can hunt for themselves.
Cats.
Cats think we are like deformed animals and that's why they like ला त पनि खान्छ पुतो खान्छ अनि जबरजस्ती उठाएर अनि ला हेरे खाले फ्रिक्ड आउट चराहरु हुन्थ्यो न त्यो भङ्गेराहरुलाई चाहिँ बिचमा हुन्थ्यो
त्यो पेज हेरेछ इन्स्टाग्राममा नेचर इज मेटल
nature is metal
तिनीहरुले
तीन चारवटा छ नेचर र मेटल टु एक्सट्रीम नेचर फर मेटल तिनीहरुले तीन चारवटा खोलिसक्यो
The weirdest thing about cats, you know what?
Very like prime.
Like they hunt, I know, but they don't eat it, man.
Yeah.
Most of the
for play.
Even my dog does that, man.
For practice stuff.
But if cats didn't do that, I know, I'll say whole world ma चाहिँ like famine भइदिन्छ मुसाहरुले. Because they kill like some 3 billion or some small animals every year. That's on the cats. अब मुसा अनि त्यो चराहरुलाई चाहिँ अब त्यो भएन भने चाहिँ अब इकोलोजिकल सिस्टमै हुन्छ अरे के इम्ब्यालेन्स हुन्छ
circle of life.
कुन जग्गाहरुमा त बेसी क्याट भएर अझै ओभर पपुलेसन भएर पनि इम्ब्यालेन्स भएको छ सम जापानिज आइल्यान्डहरुमा इट्स लाइक
क्याट आइल्यान्ड छ बट
But the thing with mouse, like rats, is like desperate diseases.
Cats don't.
That's like त्यो पहिलाको अनि plague in Europe, it happened because of rats.
त्यो फार्महरुमा नि
So you guys watch Silicon Valley?
No, dude. Jimmy Yang, I know that comedian though.
Rogan पनि हैन.
Yeah, that is damn funny, man. I watch his stuff, man.
Piper, that was a nice story, पहिला.
You don't pay me, dude. Like, show me the money. Take Hazra Piper.
X squared.
Oh yeah, woman just like started running.
It's the like they have a rat infestation, हैन. अनि त्यसले चाहिँ Pied Piper लाई बोलाउँछ हैन. And Pied Piper ले चाहिँ rat सबै खोलामा फाल्दिन्छ हैन. And then he goes to ask for the money, like just like the story. And then where's the money? And then that guy is just like ha 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 when I asked हैन. त्यसपछि axe लान्छ. Oh, केटीहरु locked in.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
Custom, that's like one of the best ads, man.
Man, we should get an X money, like X sponsor or something.
Is it there?
Your logo will go here types. Yeah, X.
The competition on the fox.
Indian market, no.
Cats are and
there's also Brute, and Brute.
Brute,
Brute
like
Old Spice.
Brute is the secret of my success. Shah Rukh Khan would go.
मेरो बाजुले Old Spice चलाउँथ्यो क्या पहिला म सानो हुँदा मेरो बाजुले
That's not Brute, man, that's Boost.
Hey, that's Boost. No,
Boost is the secret of my energy.
Oh shit.
Why would Brute be the secret of my energy?
Yeah, that's true. Oh no, for real, no.
Sachin go.
Brute going this is Brute is Brute is the smell of my success. They probably stole it.
Actually, the secret of my energy.
Sachin Tendulkar.
Could be, man.
Boost is the secret of our energy.
Haila.
Boost is the secret of our energy.
That guy doesn't look like a look like an athletic
god.
Sachin
Tendulkar.
Yeah, it looks like a dad, bro. Like full on dad's.
Every sport, but there's this shorter stature guy who has like created havoc. If you think about it, with like short man syndrome type. Like Sachin, Messi,
oh shit, Messi.
Allen Iverson.
Oh yeah.
He's come like
all their life they've been told no.
But Indian cricket team people are damn unfit, man.
They still are.
Although the field is
everyone's on steroids now, so they are fit. I wish there was a steroid for the artistic part also, not just for the body.
It's called marijuana.
Nicely put though. I know, ठीक
Limitless goes there.
So bro, coming back to Nepali rap scene, who do you consider the GOAT, man?
The GOATs in Nepali rap scene, I think. I don't know, man. It's like it's me. It's obviously me, of course. Like what? No, I'm just kidding. It's probably. It's just like there's so many different perceptions to have. So I wouldn't say the throne is filled yet. I think a lot of people could be the GOAT. Like I think Unique Guru and like I think a lot of them so much talent. I've got this dude, Tricks Bane. He's my crew name. Super biased, obviously, but at the same time,
Professor.
Yeah, Professor.
Dude, he's lit, man.
Man is a living legend. Like he can literally he started with b-boy and then he mastered like the art of b-boy and then he did beatbox and then he started rap so he's got knowledge of all these hip hop elements.
Damn.
Man is amazing, and then
like he's out of Brooklyn types.
Right? Yeah, like for real, he's got like a different bravado when he speaks. Like he doesn't ask for your attention. You have to give it to him.
Yeah, I saw him. That's why I told you that. I thought Professor was like awesome.
Yeah, he leaves like an impression, and I think like that's something essential. Like you had said way earlier, it's like about marketing your brand.
Yeah.
Well, that's like his USP, like his unique selling point. He's like super local. He relates to the audience. He's thug. He gives zero. fucks,
right. I think that's really important if you really want to succeed.
Yeah.
Because but then the most people relate to music that's in Nepal. That's why like people like Dayjen all came up.
Nepali rap sounds raw and it sounds good.
Yeah.
Because we need to bring afnai khale euta taste.
They relate
even if it's like
hip
hop. Even if it's just hip hop, like Africa, they came up with like Afro beats and all. UK came up with grime. Even Australia has their own grime khale. So like about India there are all these gully boy and all coming up with their own street underground type of taste. So I think Nepal ma pani like the same about the core is still hip hop, right?
Yeah,
but then your own taste kya ho. I don't mean like add sarangi and all, but then like maza ko आफ्नै taste.
अन्त फेरि नेपालीहरु त्यो
Okay, you might one might just come up with a nice sarangi.
If you can like fuse it mazale चाहिँ
creative
nice.
juices flow.
And there was like a flute player who was actually like nominated for the Oscars.
Nepal.
Grammys, sorry,
yeah,
Grammys,
yeah,
Grammys.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Grammys.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah, let's pick it up from that Uthio, man. You were saying some joke or something.
Oh shit, yeah, so I got this amazing Naruto joke which I came up with. Maybe it might be terrible, but so which Naruto character le achi kansa?
Itachi.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, because Itachi.
I don't know that was a character. I heard somewhere Itachi.
That's
Yeah, Itachi. Yeah, that's Itachi. Yeah.
Oh.
So, Itachi.
The guy is like an insane character, man.
Itachi.
I don't watch it.
Let's go back story चाहिँ be emotional months हुने.
It's
यो चाहिँ को अर्को चाहिँ
He's
that's
like
Gara, homie.
Naruto ko what's good about Naruto is
The
like
Gurung Tamangहरूको जस्तो
त्यो त मैले अस्ति टाढोबाट हेर्दा भानुभक्त जस्तो देख्दैको होइन घन्टा भानुभक्तको एक्सन फिगर पनि छ
Gara the poet.
we can compare Naruto also like with podcast के अब अरु कार्टुनहरु सानो एकछिनमै सकिन्छ नि Naruto को चाहिँ हेभी लामोमा everyone has their own back storyहरु
Japanese all these like anime and all, they're like 100 something episodes, right?
जने त्यो One Piece हुने छ के bro, this is like already 1500 जति एपिसोड आइसक्यो and they are not even halfway done.
Even for like the most सबसे खतरा binge watcher होला त्यो त गाह्रो हुन्छ होला.
I want like a Nepali anime, you know. Like, I want to see a Nepali anime one.
हेभी हुन्छ
त्यो एउटा थियो नि पहिला हाम्रो त्यो सुगाको
त्यो अस्ति भनेको
त्यो अस्ति भनेको
Mina.
मिना सुगा नेपाली टिममा
त्यो मैले बनाउँदै
That was Nepal.
that was a good effort नेपालमै बनाएको and this मान्छे नेपाली
UNICEF को त्यो
randomly त्यो पोस्टर चाहिँ को हो त तिमीलाई ब्रो that dude
Navin ke butter.
Navin
No.
What's his name? Naran Gopal.
Yeah, my bad. Fuck. Sorry, Navin ke butter.
Alka u hebi छ नि मान्छे हैन हामी like नेपालको म्युजिकमा
he has like a poet his life is a poetry हाले भन्छ त्यो हाले
He's a fuck boy, हैन? हैन?
Yeah. Apparently there's a conspiracy that he had an affair with the queen. Then queen. That's why our the king didn't like him.
It's out there.
Damn.
It's out there.
Cast player from the Himalayas.
From the Himalayas, eh? For real, eh?
Fuck boy.
Do poetry, guys. Like, you know, you can get a queen, literally.
No, people like rappers are the modern poets, right?
Yeah,
definitely. Hey.
Like,
in a sense,
like how selfies are the new autographs types, right?
Bro, about coming back to Nepali rap music and again, don't you think like RawBarz would be a little bit different if they added like a beatbox or music to freestyle because that would make it so much better, you know, like flow or mazale sunincha.
I mean, fam, it's just I believe that it's all about like execution. I don't know if like maybe they tried. We know they didn't succeed because we don't see rap battles anymore. But we know they didn't succeed. But I mean, you know, it's just like it's not easy, you know, to like manage everything, sound and all that. But I think but in the right hands, I encourage anybody who's listening to like start a new RawBarz or anything because it's easy, you know. Come with another name. It doesn't have to be RawBarz either. Just come with anything. Just start a new league. Do the beatbox thing like you said, you know. And then it could work, you know. Like I think like everybody's just like, you know, everybody's holding back, you know. Like, but there's no reason to hold back, you know. Like RawBarz doesn't own the patent for something like rap battles, you know. If you want to start a rap battle league, please start it, you know.
I was thinking like about the music or like the background music beatbox त्यो बालेनले त्यस्तो लिटल रिजल्ट त्यस्तो रेप चाहिँ हान्नु दिनु थियो होला नि त because
I gotta say yes like Dori
is like त्यही त is like doesn't have flow त्यस्तो खाले अब हिप र्याप खाले त छैन नि उसको त हल्का
म त I felt uncomfortable watching that, man. The aggressive version उसको चाहिँ गिलो छ and then he's like oh no, I was like yo what,
that's kind of cheap, dude. Cheap stuff,
but that's what works in Nepal.
It does work.
That's the sad but के भन्नु अब it's just what it is खाले that kind of works. अब नेपालको मान्छेहरू
Yeah, true.
this is like punch lines हुन्छ.
Like the whole Louder and Unique also, it was full black jokes. Like, like at that time, everybody laughed, but
Yeah.
like
True,
think about the material.
It's like so
Yeah,
shallow.
facts.
Like,
Shallow.
and
But-
like, what the fuck are you saying?
I gotta give the people what they want at the same
The
time.
Unique was shooting facts यतिखेर नि big fan though.
But like, त्यही त अब long run मा अब quality, I think.
Yeah.
perseveres.
For the culture.
Yeah. Like right now, where Unique is with his music and where Louder is.
Eventually it shows up. 'Cause
Not to say
Yeah.
Louder is bad. Like obviously he's there, but Unique's
Of course.
on another level right now. Like,
But Louder just used like a rap music as a stepping stone to get somewhere else जस्तो लाग्छ क्या. Because music are like Unique was like more like passionate about music.
True. No, I feel that, but then
Like
at the
a
same time,
sellout,
I feel
like,
like, you know, but at the same time, I feel like if I was in that position,
yeah, you gotta do what you gotta
like,
do.
would I not take it? Like,
Yeah.
you know, I gotta provide for my fam, you know, like, I gotta make something
Yeah,
myself.
you gotta
Like,
do
why
what
not?
you gotta
It's
do,
like-
man.
But then like there are people like about this guy Lil Dicky भनेको छ नि.
Yeah.
Freaky Friday and so this guy
That guy is-
openly
Oh,
says
Lil
like
Dicky.
he used his rap career to gain a career in comedy ke. He openly says it. That's about I don't know like about people who are like finding it difficult to find their footsteps हुन्छ नि. About like proper rap ma मात्रै. And then this white guy comes in, makes some funny video, goes viral, and now he's like big. He's like topping charts and then he doesn't even give. Then you find out that he doesn't give a fuck about rap, but he just wants to make a career in comedy. Then that's like about.
But I think it does, though, no. Lil Dicky
But he's like
Lil Dicky is
legit
good,
as
bro.
fuck.
Yeah, he's good. But
right?
then like when you say like your end game is not rap, I just want to do a career.
But then that
comedy.
guy is insanely talented and ambitious, actually.
He is. But then about like
That's like
about,
MJ going playing basketball, like, baseball.
Yeah, baseball, yeah.
Like ambitious people are like.
But
in
Lil
all-
Dicky's rhymes are pretty like sick, man.
Nah, Lil Jiggy is no joke. Lil Jiggy is like technically everything. Like, he's just. Lil Jiggy is legit. A lot of
Sounds
people hate on
like
Lil
a
Jiggy,
small
but.
Tibetan like lady rapper. That's
Hey, Lil Jiggy.
Shit, my mom's name is Diggy, dude. Like,
Lil Asha Dicky.
Lil Dicky.
Lil Dicky la.
Lil Dicky la.
this is the starting.
Yo, my sister's name is Dicky actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like 2-3
So,
cousins
yeah.
all Dicky.
Lil Dicky la.
Lil Dicky la.
Dude, I noticed you got awesome tattoo, man, on your.
Oh, thanks, bro. I just so I actually got it yesterday. Yeah.
Yo.
Like literally, yeah.
Where'd you get it?
I got it at this place called Art Tattoo Zoo. Whoosh. Discount
that?
next time. But, yeah. So yeah, it's right below Helena's, you know, Camp for Helena's. So it's right below that. Actually, like my friend, I know Trix got a tattoo recently. Got this portrait of his daughter. So I look, professor. So
He has it all?
yeah, oh yeah, Professor's daughter. Girls beware, don't. Yeah. So yeah, man's got a daughter. Man's got a tattoo right here of his daughter, and then I saw his tattoo and I was like, oh shit, like this is legit. And suddenly like this is like a really good fucking tattoo, yo. And then, so I was like, okay, yo, let me introduce me to the place, and I checked it out, and I got like an amazing deal for it. They took me like $1,000 an hour, which is actually like.
Oh fuck, yeah.
You know, like I mean,
That's a
That's
good deal.
damn
that's like really cheap, man. Fam. Plus, especially in Tamil Tirah.
त्यही त. Maybe because the business down भयो नि
Man, you gotta hook us up, man.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Yeah, man.
But one condition is you have to get like my face.
Sleeve
You
भन्नु मन सोचिरहेको.
have to get my face.
He has a
portrait,
condition,
like,
man.
that's my condition.
That's not hard work as Steve
It has to be like a yeah, this exact Steve O pose. But yeah, really good dude, really talented artist, and then I mean I think like if you're like tattoos and if you're living in Nepal, then you have to like seize that moment because Nepal man, it's so
Yeah, man.
incredibly cheap. Rather than Bhairatir
And plus the artists in Nepal are pretty good, man.
yeah, they're dope, yo, like for real. It's not like
The same artists when they go for like the tattoo convention and all, they charge like insane amounts of money. But then like,
but that's
generally
the place to earn
generally like they're like charging like reasonable amounts. So this one
because यहाँ सानो त्यो बसन्तपुरमा नि सानो त्यो उ छ नि ट्याटू शपहरु किनभने दामी बनाउँछ त्यहाँ पनि
मेरो कतिवटा साथीहरू नेपाल ट्याटू गर्नु मात्रै आएको छ नि
त्यो नेपालमा ट्याटू सिन इज लाइक लेजेन्ड इन दामी छ
Yo, I got a question. So like what do you guys think about face tattoos then? Like legit, like on the face and shit.
So if you don't have a job, I don't know.
If you're an entertainer, then
if you can like sustain yourself with what you're doing with your rap career, then it's okay, I guess.
But still,
That's like it's form of identity.
Would you guys ever get a face tattoo?
No, I'll never get a face tattoo.
No, if I got songs like Post Malone, then or if I can knock someone out like Mike Tyson, then definitely, dude.
Yeah, right, the tribal.
Or else, like it's hard to pull it off, man.
Plus, yeah, man. Actually, tattoos have a bad rep in society in Nepal.
Yeah, definitely.
Generally, yeah.
अब ट्याटू भयो कि यसको त ट्याटू रहेछ है यसले त ड्रग्स खान्छ है अब त्यही त छ नि जेनरल कन्सेप्सन नि हामीलाई त्यही भन्ने हो ट्याटू चाहिँ नहाने ट्याटू त नराम्रो मान्छेहरू मात्रै हान्छ खाले ट्याटू त हाने त राम्रै छ त मान्छे म
No, people are judgmental. Like, as soon as you're skinny, you're kind of like a drug addict. Like, damn it. I'm saying, like, you're like skinny. I used to be skinny. I used to have a fro. You know, I had like longer hair and shit. Damn it. I used to get offended. Yeah. I used to smoke too much weed, but still I was offended. You know, I don't do drugs.
Dude, once the cop took me inside the cell just because I had a mohawk.
I don't know why did tattoos get a bad rep actually.
But like, say what happened
because गाउँतिर त मान्छेहरुले tattoo हेपी गरिदिरा हुन्छ नि हैन.
I think it's like, I don't know why. It's like
अब मेहन्दी लाउँदा चाहिँ हुन्छ रे tattoo गर्दा चाहिँ हुँदैन.
It's a lot to do with religion, man. Because religion despises it in there. Because a lot of religion considers your body to be like a temple. You shouldn't like give or modify it. Because I remember, I mean, there was this teacher, moral science subject, and they had the father
moral
D'Souza.
Studies.
Derek D'Souza. Why
would you want to ever make a tattoo? You're just that just shows that you're not satisfied with what you've been given. You want to add more things to it. And as a 12, 13-year-old, you feel like, oh, this is hola.
Oh, not sure, fam. No, I know.
And then like when you grow up and then you see like doesn't necessarily have to mean it's a bad thing, because like it's just a form of art. It's just a form of expressing yourself. And then people like
because we can always like people go perception is always because tattoos are always linked with gangs and drugs and violence.
Yeah,
so it's like classical conditioning again. Like one thing has to be related to something. So. Obviously nowadays everybody it's much better now compared to like 10 years ago.
Yeah, true.
It's more accepted. We study over a period of time it'll be like cool, like I feel.
Also like we have to see back to the same thing, right? We have to see where we are. Our culture is tight and then very religiously eccentric cultures and then that despises tattoos or piercings or piercings is another thing which people find hard to accept, especially the other
Kanko.
Gruesome.
I don't understand that though.
I don't understand. Every time I see that I just think
मलाई चुट्टिन्छ मात्रै लाग्छ यार त्यो
ताला अड्काएर चाबी फाल्दै.
It's great.
The extremist is very extremist हुन्छ नि है.
But even if it's that, right, like just like that's their choice, like let them live as long as they're not harming you or like influencing your people near you and like hey यस्तो गर्नुपर्छ यस्तो गर्नुपर्छ. It's just their choice, right?
I mean, I wouldn't want like a guy with, face tattoos like to babysit my children. If I'm being like 100% honest. But
yeah, I mean.
But if it's a musician, then it's chill, like then it's not big.
It's difficult to take out all those judgmental things from inside you. Completely the निकाल्नु गाह्रै हुन्छ.
Ingrained भइसक्यो बच्चादेखि त्यही सिकाछ अनि.
Why'd you ask the face one? You weren't planning on getting one?
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah, teardrops.
It's gonna be like, I say face, I say tattoo, like face tattoo. No, I would not. I was actually. Yeah.
I killed the guy.
Oh yeah, that's the teardrop. No, like just get a teardrop. Shit. No, but like one of my friends actually got it. So Jared Banana, shout out to Jared. He's probably not gonna watch it, but yeah. So Jared Banana, he's like this dude, he's got like recording correct when he got it tattooed here again.
Oh.
And then he's like a dude
Pornhub correct types.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it doesn't sound good when you say it like that, but But it's like a botsa thing, so like basically what I understood from like his decision to get a face tattoo is like once you get a face tattoo, like there is no plan B, like this is it, like you gotta go all in, and he was all in, and so just trying to be. I want to be supportive as a friend. But I would not get a.
That's pretty gutsy, daring.
Right? I mean, like shit.
Yeah.
Gotta live with that for.
All in or nothing.
Fuck
Because I mean, wherever you get a tattoo, like at least you can hide it with like a suit. Even if you have it in your hands, you can hide it with a glove. But like if you get like actual face tattoo, then that's like next level. You know, that's like.
That's why I think.
But now you can hide
getting sleeves. They take.
Oh yeah, with the coronavirus, like.
But now you can hide it.
Oh, what a responsible young man! Pitro say full skull and fuck babies.
There's one guy in Tamil I've seen. एउटा केटा हिँडिरहेको हुन्छ कि ट्यापी ट्यापी खाले छ होइन अब मेबी द्याट्स सिस्टिङ जजमेन्टल बट एक्ज्याक्टली नै he has like a complete face tattoo. He has like a skull go त्यो केटा.
Oh shit, Skunky boy or some shit like that.
I don't know what's his name, but then I've seen him walking around Tamil.
Yeah, we were talking about him. Yeah,
त्यो like post-apocalyptic moviesहरुमा हुन्छ नि त्यो
Nepalese dude.
Yeah. He's just a ट्यापी केटा ट्यापी नै होला अनि his whole face is covered.
It's like
He's wearing the tattoo uniform.
Face tattoos is big.
It's a bit. Yeah, unless like it's your friend who's like wants to go all in, then maybe.
Yeah, I mean, if he gets a skull on his face, I'd still be like, wait, what? Like, you know, because like a skull like.
That's extreme.
That's like MS-13 shit.
That's like
MS-13.
I mean, Nepalमा heavy gangs त्यस्तो छैन नि.
Sunny
त्यस्तो tattoo.
I think हुन्थ्यो पहिला.
Because a lot of them are involved in politics and all.
And the tattoo, there are some people in Yakuza tattoo, gangster, Yakuza tattoo.
Yakuzas.
But the Yakuza story is a different shade of it. That's like intense, man. The more you look into it, it's more interesting. Yeah.
Crazy,
dating back from their swords.
But like the Japanese people hate them actually. They don't like them at all, dude.
Oh, in general.
Like they're just actually like romanticized by the foreign. I mean,
the Yakuza like hated by
Yakuza. The Japanese मान्छेहरुले मन पराउँदैन नि
Yakuza. Indiaमा कस्तो like they don't like dislike the चोपडीको गुण्डाहरु. It's the same thing. They terrorize them. They terrorize the poor people नि त.
Businessहरुलाई त्यस्तो गर्छ. अब obviously त्यो हप्ता दिनुपर्छ. त्यो तनाइ प्रोटेक्सन पनि कोही बेला एक दुईवटाले राम्रो एक्ट गर्छ होला which they make it.
So they're not like the honorable Japanese guys or whatever.
No, probably not. It's more like it's more like
it's an honor, but for it's an honor for like criminals. Okay? Yeah. Like about like not snitching,
not the samurai honor,
not snitching and all.
खासमा त्यो UFC जस्तै प्राइड भन्ने पनि थियो नि त्यो याकुजाहरुले गर्दा ब्यान भएको नि याकुजा got involved like the UFC was like MMA was much bigger in Japan way in the 1990s bro. UFC त पछि आको. It could have been like the $1 billion company that UFC is, but Yakuza's got in and all the investors ran away like fuck we don't want to be with Yakuzas. And in every business, and I heard this from a Japanese friend, so I can say right. And in every business आएर के हल्का तनाइरी गर्छ त्यो जस्तो गाडी Nissan होस् कि Toyota होस् कि जेसुकै होस् हैन
pretty prevalent
bro.
even like sumo wrestling and all, they've been like fucked over by all these yakuzas and their gamblers or because पहिला त अब उस a grand event नि and now
त्यही अब मान्छेले त्यही याकुजास टाइप्सको ट्याटु देख्छ त्यही त मैले अस्ति भने नि मेरो साथी विथ ह्यान्ड कनेडियन साथी हैन विथ ह्यान्ड tattoos he went to a gym or a restaurant somewhere bars and all if you see a tattoo they'll kindly ask you to leave in Japan
Shite.
But the rest of the world I want to get Japanese tattoos
like they're really like affiliated with Yakuza, right? Like, on Japan must they take that shit mad serious, right? So.
But then they include it in pop culture. Esto mazale ki then you know we don't get to see, obviously we don't get to see the ground reality. We just see like the glamorous version of it, about the Crow Zero on a movie or we see all that and like we think like fuck this thing is cool. But then
तिनीहरुले मास्क लाउने थियो नि दुई तीन जना के क्रोजमा मास्क लाउने केटाहरु थियो नि
Miami brothers Miyake brothers
responsible
COVID चाहिँ त्यति बेला
before COVID
that's also why we are so resilient against COVID. पहिला देखि नै we are like practice.
So dude, you're working on any song or anything right now currently?
Oh yeah, just a bunch man, like yeah, for real.
You're releasing a song tomorrow.
I'm releasing, yeah, Boli probably.
Yeah,
it'll probably be
nice. What's the name?
So it's called Wild Child.
Wild Child.
Yes.
Wild Child.
Wild Child. Wild Child.
Wild Child. Sis Gale भनेको.
Sis Gale mani.
It's a very I don't know what it's like a more of a performance song, like you know something that we can have fun with. Like you listen to the chorus once, you'll remember the lyrics type. You know, like Kiraru Wild Child. केटीहरु
Is it like the
exactly, yeah, so
XX type
yeah, so something like that. It's just got this like it's a little bit more fun because we're trying to be as versatile as possible.
I see.
Because like I mean, especially in rap music, I think you have to be versatile in something.
Yeah.
Like,
That Lockdown Bad song is pretty interesting in these times. Like
big fans of Dreamville as well, so to do the song पनि रमाइलो भयो.
त्यस्तोमा कपिराइट लाग्दैन.
त्यस्तोमा चाहिँ I mean our channel isn't monetized either, so sorry. No, just what?
That's okay.
उठाइदिए के छैन.
Hello bro. Bro, एकछिन अहिले पनि त्यो भइरहेछ न, म एकछिनमा फोन गर्छु नि है.
It's very dicey YouTube मा.
ल
Because
even if you
include like a cover song in your video, then they activate something called like mechanical licensing fees, because you are performing someone else's copyrighted version of that song, so you have to give some form of royalty. Okay? That's why like Joe Rogan and all they got like so many times
music
बजाउँदैन आजकल, like cover पनि गराउँदैन कि, unless it's the artists themselves they गर्दैन कि.
They should.
And plus
you should bring Kid Cudi again, dude.
Huh?
You should bring on Kid Cudi again.
We had Kid Cudi on the show.
Yeah, once.
That guy gets like so much leverage, right? And then that's nice to see, man. Podcast reaching that height, right? I mean,
yeah, I'm been in audio बनाउने भनेको हैन घण्टा
बनाउने नि. अब बनाउनु फेरि it's like अब यता it's like this, right? अब YouTube त अब is easy, right? You just upload. Audio मा जान चाहिँ what you have to do is we have distribution गर्ने apps हरु like Apple Podcasts अनि Google Podcasts हरु छ. But then यिनीहरुले होस्ट गर्दैन के, त्यो एप के रे पडकास्टहरु राख्दैन के उनीहरुले. And all they do is they just distribute. It's just a platform. It's like streaming apps जस्तै. अनि you have to subscribe to another platform which is a server where they store your memory card जस्तै भनौं न, online like cloud memory card जस्तै, where they store audio with you, and then from त्यहाँ चाहिँ we make like a feed, RSS feed जस्तै, and then we distribute it to all these other apps. Okay? So त्यसको लागि चाहिँ त्यो सब्सक्रिप्सन लिनुपर्छ के, अनि त्यो सब्सक्रिप्सन लिनलाई अब फेरि यहाँबाट किन्नु मिल्दैन बाहिरको. So we have to find some way to buy it from someone else outside.
Easy process is right.
त्यही त अब यहाँ अब त्यो बाहिर पैसा पठाउनु मिल्दैन. त्यसैले गर्दाखेरि त PayPal के छ.
नेपालको कार्ड्स are also you can't buy any shit man बाहिर जान्छ.
हैन त्यो पैसा पठाउनै नि मिल्दैन नि. Card you can make cards, credit cards हरु पाउँछ बनाउन, but then about that requires you to have a company and then a dollar account. You have to show like you have like enough money coming in. त्यसले गर्दा त्यसले पछि मात्र पाउँछ कि, लाइक हाम्रो नर्मल त्यो डेबिट कार्डहरु त कहाँ पाउँछ?
सेवा चाहिँ
नेटफ्लिक्स इन नेपाल जिन्दाबाद हो.
जे पाइदै अकाउन्ट बनाएर अनि फ्री अकाउन्ट ट्रायल
अकाउन्ट नेटफ्लिक्स इन नेपाल है, त्यो मेरो हेभी साथी भइसक्यो.
तैले गेम त्यहीबाट किनेको भनेको?
सब त्यहीबाट किन्छ यार.
कुन चाहिँ गेम पो अरे?
गोस्ट अफ सुशीमा. लेजिट गेम हिजो भर्खर रिलिज भएको, हिजै पाइदिएको.
Oh shit.
कतिमा?
गेमको कस्ट इज अराउन्ड 7 grand. I got it for 4500.
Netflix Nepal.
Netflix, shout out to Netflix. Shout out to Get Gaming.
He probably has a PlayStation.
Your logo goes here next time.
Get Gaming. Next game is free, bro.
Fuck man, let's wrap it up, you know?
Yeah, dude. This was an insane, awesome ses.
Especially the
ses gale types ka. Walchal with you, eh?
Walchal.
Check it out. Walchal link in the description.
Hey, that'd be sick.
Yeah, dude.
We'll have it, man. Definitely.
Dude, can we like plug your Walchal to our stories?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that'd be litty, man.
Let's see what's on.
We can use that up. Clips for like.
Check it out. Check out Dayjen, bro. Link in the
description. Dude, that was some sick like freestyle with that beatbox, bro.
Yeah, once the lockdown is over, you can find him dancing at man.
Maybe.
He performs almost every week.
But if you want to give any shout outs or something.
Shout out to
Peter bro.
Shout out to everybody in the Kidim city. Shout out to my super buy you the illits. Shout out to everybody in rap. Shout out to everybody in podcast. Shout out to everybody watching. Yeah, man. That's it.
Sanjay! Yeah, that's it.
Producer.
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 Koda.
Nice.